Ooh, right, at home, cup of tea, just got off the bike. A bit of a long journey. Could I have gone faster? Yeah, could have twisted the grip more. I mean, it's my first real ride. Oh, table sticking in my back. First real ride on that bike at very great distance. I've only just popped locally on it. Touched 90 a couple of times. Honest officer, I didn't. Just saying that for the YouTubers. You know, cruised along mainly at 70s. Kept to the speed limit. You know, don't know the bike that well. Trying to learn my way around it. So yeah, I could have really twisted the grip and clocked up some mad speeds. But getting a bit old for that. And plus my monkey will not be happy if she watches this. So I was snorting it down the road at 100 and... how fast will it go? 15, 20, something like that. I do that sort of speed, so I would have bought a sports bike. But it cruised really nicely. It's comfortable. I didn't get off of it and I didn't feel like I've been beaten up. I've done journeys like that before on sports bikes, and your hands, your arms, your shoulders really hurt. The smaller your back hurts. That wouldn't say I could have turned around and done the whole thing again, but I could have got halfway there. You know, there was a lot of stop-starting because of the time on the camera, because you do 15-minute things on the camera, otherwise it takes an epoch to load it up to eBay. Couple of things I did wrong. A couple of times I got stuck in the wrong gear. A couple of times I tried starting the engine, forgot the stand was down. A couple of times I powered it up and tried pressing the button before the bike had got itself ready. So yeah, I mean, it was all okay. I mean, was it the best ride I've ever had? One of them, it was pretty good. I cannot complain. What I do find about the Harley V-Rod is a little bit crunchy between first and second. Well, mine seems to be. Into first, it goes in with a clunk. There's a clunk between first and second, and then it's fine. To stop it clunking or getting that sort of quick launch, you have to shut the throttle off, wait for the revs to drop, then sneak it in. Yeah, it was alright. What we're planning to do next is a run up to High Beach over in Essex. Got to go and see a man about a bike over there, actually. Just going to go over and have a quick look. I've met this guy before. His name was Seymour. He's got an aerial for sale, so I'll go and have a look at that. The monkey wants dropping off at her school friend, so I'll have to drop her off first. So it might be a bit of a roundabout way, but what I might do is High Beach, Seymour, come back round. Depending on what time it is, I might do from High Beach, after seeing my friend, go straight out to the Ace, then from the Ace home. What I'll do is try and video from here, dropping the monkey off to see her friend. I'll video from there up to High Beach. From High Beach, I'll video round to the Ace if I go to the Ace. And if then I leave the Ace, I won't bother videoing home from the Ace because I've done that twice already, let's face it. So, don't know what to do next for the next run. Done the Ace backwards and forwards, done High Beach backwards and forwards, done down to Dorset, though I kept calling it Devon. It's next door, okay? It's next door. I'm back again, so I don't know where to go next. Like and subscribe, or not. Actually, don't subscribe. Don't subscribe. Don't hit a like either. Suggestion where to go. You're talking to someone that's not been on big bike journeys around, just pottering around here, there and everywhere, but not been on big journeys. So take it that I'm based in London, and you know, any quirky short runs that you want to see from, you know, within the M25 that won't cost me an arm and a leg in fuel, just say what you want. Say, oh look, I've heard about this run, go and have a look for me. I'll do that. A strange thing happened the other day while I was out. Just quickly share it with you while I've got 5 minutes on this. So I was running up to Highgate from where I was, up in the village, dropped down the other side of the hill, thought I'd better get some fuel. Went in the fuel station, come out the fuel station, you know, just topping up after the run I was going to do, and a load of bikes come whizzing past. Real mixed bag of stuff, real mixed bag. A weird Harley hybrid of some description under construction. I think it was a matchless painted green to look like a war matchless, though it was had full width hubs, so it must have been 56, 57 around there. Then I heard a familiar rumble. Thought, wow, that's an A10. I know an A10 sound when I hear it. Gold Star. Then I heard the deeper rumbling, and bloody T6, you know, sprung hub rolls past with a little girlie driving on it. I thought, well, hang on, you know. They thought, all right, I'm going to follow these. So I tapped onto the back. The bloke on the Gold Star looked at me and went, all right. I said, oh yeah, how you doing? I said, what's this then, a club run? He goes, yeah, just going for a run out. He goes, oh, well, I was going to tag on the back of this. So, you know, bunch of bikers, never met in their life before. Went for a run out with them up around Hertfordshire and that, and come back into town. And, you know, I drove back in all the way out to Hertfordshire, around there, Potters Bar, Barnet, up around there, Boreham Wood, then back into town. And then I split off and they split their way. What I didn't bother to do, and I should have done, is have a word and say, look, if you're doing these run outs more often, you know, give us a shout, or here's my email address, or something like that. But, you know, good day. I didn't have a clue where I was going most of the time. And what I've done is I just sat on the back. They was on all the sort of all their older sort of bikes. And there I was, sitting on my ultra-modern, you know, V-Rod. And I just played rear gunner. I said, look, I'll just sit on the back, because some of the older bikes were a little bit slower than the newer bikes. And I said, look, I'll just play rear gunner. No one will go by me. And if we get too strung out, what I can do is I can link the two. So I can zip forward, say, hang on, you've left them back a bit. And I had to do that just the once. But yeah, that was good. That was good. I like my classics. I do like my classic bikes. I had a couple of Ariel, hence the name, Ariel 2-strokes. Had a couple of big old late 50s 4-strokes. Trying to get hold of a KH at the moment. A KH, which is a 500. Twin, but I fancy a plunger. Everyone says, ooh, plunger, don't want one of those, but yeah, I fancy a KH plunger. So if anyone comes across this video and you've got a KH plunger, original was POS, please. Original was POS. I do like my original bikes. And yeah, give me a shout, leave a comment, say, oh, I've got exactly what you're looking for. Or something similar. Who knows? Was thinking of doing went out to play with a friend of mine, and he's got quite a few Bushmans, and was thinking of building a plunger, Bantam D1, D3, something old, you know, just for a giggle, to keep myself busy, keep myself out of trouble. But I thought, if I do that, that's going to cost me best part of 1,500 quid, would you say? Yeah, something like that, about 1,500 quid. And I thought, well, hang on a second. I take that 1,500 quid and I take another 1,500 quid. That's £3 and that's the best part of a bloody KH. So there you go. Alright, sayonara, see you later, take it easy, and I'll see you at High Beach.